good? How are you doing? I'm just trying to look at sheep thing I do. I think that I do have a duty to remind people that I actually am a musician and not somebody that just wants to makes bitchy comments. So to win an award for music, it's not my favourite song, I'm going to be honest, but it's still music and that's what I do. So I'm pleased about that, you know, and Q is a good magazine.
Is it a good party scene in there?
It's very civilised, very grown up. Yeah, it's very nice.
That doesn't sound like the Q Awards should be, especially
well, I've been told that later on it gets kind of messy, but you know, right now it's pretty nice.
This is my award with my name spelled perfectly right, which is always a first.
It's been an absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
And also pronouncing your name.
Yeah, I know, it's officially Corinne, you heard it from me, but I'm so used to all different versions. I know I've also got two sisters, so I'm used to being called their names as well. So it's just, I'll answer to anything. Well, I started off the year playing in the Cherry Jam, this really small club in London in front of like 90 people. And this year we've played in Lisbon, supporting Sting in front of like 30,000 people. We've played in LA, we've played in New York, we've played in Paris and Amsterdam and Berlin. And we've literally played all over Europe and America. The album's, you know, done really well. I went to #1 in the first week and I was so excited about that. You know, I've had a single as #2, you know, my album's been out in America and done well, so it's just been a real whirlwind of a year.
When they go in, we'll go. I like it.
Yeah, it really was. It was really heavy. You know, he started introducing me into the album and how much they loved it. You know, he'd stolen the album from his daughter and they played the songs all the time on the radio. They had loads of people call in and say, I heard this song when I was driving in my car and I had to pull over. And he's saying, yeah, we love it too. And it was like, this is Stevie Wonder. So that was a massive, big deal for me.
You know, you've been a big influence on my career.
Well, I've talked to a bunch of them and they've said that. You know, and it's a really flattering thing, and many of them have samples.
Getting in a Q Award.
Well, you know what? I follow so many. I follow everyone. I'm a music fan, first of all. And I've been asked many times who am I here in the UK. I don't ever expect awards anywhere, but when you get them, especially when you get them in other countries and stuff, that's a special treat. So, well, I think that whenever you get an award, it means something. It does to me anyway, because it's just the fact that people have been influenced by what you do, and it's just verification that you've been influential in somebody's life in music, and it's what I do. And I'm very blessed because I get a chance to do what I love and earn a living. So I feel very good about this. My name Smokey was given to me when I was about 3 years old by my favorite uncle, and it's been my name ever since that time, because as a 3-year-old kid, he was my favorite uncle. He called me Smokey. When people asked me what my name was, I told them Smokey. So it's just stuck. Even my teachers, all my friends, everyone has always called me that.
Well, I just flew over from New York to present this award to Peter Gabriel, and one of the things I don't quite understand about the Q Awards is why they have them at lunchtime. I mean, I think that's sort of charming to have it in the middle of the afternoon, but the fact that I had to wake up early to come here makes me a little bit slow today. Well, I'm related to Herman Melville, who wrote Moby Dick, and when I was born, I was given the name Richard Melville Hall. And then my parents looked at me and they thought that was a very adult name for such a tiny baby, so they gave me the nickname Moby. And now I'm an adult and I'm still stuck with my infant joke nickname.
That's good.
Oh, thanks.
It's a good novel as well. You read it, obviously.
You know, I've never finished Moby Dick.
Not words.
I've started it about 6 or 7 times, and I get halfway through and I always get distracted.
You know, everybody thinks we live in this liberal world, but people are still making records about shooting homosexuals. You know, Rastaman, don't apologise to nobody, boy. I mean, that's still being played on the radio, so don't tell me the world's changed. You know.
No, it's...
To be honest with you, you know, I never intended to be in a band like Culture Club. I thought I was going to be Bowie. I had no idea that little girls would like fancy a drag queen. It was all a bit weird. And I remember actually we played Cambridge Town Hall, and it was the first time that we ever got screamed at. We had like freaks and weirdos and people in makeup, and suddenly overnight we had a hit, and there was all these little girls throwing teddy bears, and I remember sort of looking back at John going, what's going on? It was so unexpected, you know, but I think that's what life's like, you know.
Thanks, honey. George. A little bit, yeah. Okay. Thanks.